What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to replace an ABS module on your Jeep Wrangler without having to go to the dealership and for you to program it yourself. But before we begin, I want to get straight to the point. If you're looking for an ABS module, they are on back order. You cannot get them as of today, which is June 20th, 2023. You cannot get them very easily. I ordered mine about a year ago. At first I ordered it through Summit Racing and they ended up sending me the wrong one. In the pictures, you'll be able to see the slight differences with the different colors in the sleeves and the different ranges on the case of the module. The one on the left is the good one and the one on the right is the bad one for a 2011 Jeep Wrangler. If you decide to go the third-party route and get a module from, Amazon or like Summit Racing, make sure you have the right part number for your VIN. You cannot interchange modules between years or between cars. If you have a used one off a car from the junkyard or whatever, you cannot install it because it's programmed to that VIN. So you cannot reuse an old one. What I recommend is going to the dealership and getting the exact part number for your VIN and ordering it off of a third-party website if that's the route you want to go. I tried that, but I got the wrong one in the end anyways, so I had to just go back to the dealership and buy it from them. It's more expensive, but you at least know that what you got is genuine Mopar and that it's going to work the first time. And again, you will have to program it, but I'll show you at the very end how to program it with the app called JScan OBD, and also throw in a bonus and show you how to get rid of the tire pressure light on your dash, because it gets annoying, especially when you have aftermarket tires. The car's trying to look for a specific pressure, but you're running a different pressure. I'll show you how to get rid of that and set it in the app.
You're not paying attention to anything I'm saying, are you?
No, man, it's okay.
No. I think I know what I'm going to do when I get out. Trade school.
Ford?
Energy company. I'm going to go to Airstream Renewables. I don't know yet, honestly, between the fields. I want to check the campus, at least here on base, to see what it kind of looks like, Campus here on base.
Oh, you want to stay in Hawaii?
No, fuck no. I'm going back to Cali. They have another one out in Cali.
I lost my room key.
Call the STO then.
I did.
I hate you, dude.
Besides Nava, he's my lover. So we're hanging out. Good friends.
What I want to know though is what I'd be calling you Nava-san or Nava-chan. What's up? Got me, you can slap this tattoo a little. Enjoy the beer.
Thank you.
No Man's Sky, right?
Yeah, no Man's Sky. This one's fun. Alright guys, we're to the part where I can show you how to program your ABS module after you've installed the brand new one. As you saw, it was very easy. It was only about 5 bolts, and the hardest part was just getting out of those rubber grommets. Just a trick for that is if you can't get them out, you can spray like some WD-40 on the rubber grommets from the underneath side, from underneath where like the tire sits, and it should come out a little bit easier. But just a few notes before you do the initialization is there's going to be a driving portion of the test, and you're going to need a ample amount of space. So somewhere that's not busy, preferably like a parking lot, where you can make at least one turn. The gist of the driving portion is you're going to be driving straight for 3 to 15 miles per hour. You're going to make a left or right turn that has to be at least 90 degrees, so just a perfect right turn or a left turn. And then you're going to go after the turn 50 more feet, stop, and then drive again, and you should pass the test. Just remember, I failed my test 4 or 5 times before I got it to pass, so don't get discouraged if you fail. Keep trying until you get it to pass. Other than that, there's going to be also another portion where it's going to tell you to turn your wheel all the way to the left, then to the right, then to the left again, and then to the center. Make sure that you do all these prompts first before you hit the go button, otherwise the test will fail. So make sure you read very carefully. And whenever it asks you to cycle the ignition, what that means is when you're doing the test, your car should not be on. It should have the key in and all the way forward, but one click before you actually turn your car on. So you'll see like all your lights on, and your radio should be on, like all that stuff, but the car should not be on. When it says cycle it, you turn the key all the way back, like if you were turning off your car, but don't pull out the key, and then just turn it back all the way forward again, one click before it turns on, before the car turns on. That's what cycling means. Other than that, all the prompts are super easy to understand. You just have to keep hitting go and making sure that you read those prompts and you do exactly as it says. And yeah, I mean, once you're done with that, your light should go away and you should have no more problems. Now, to begin the initialization, the first thing you're going to need to do is connect your OBD2 scanner that you bought. I'll put a link in the description for the one I used, but you can buy them on Amazon. They're super cheap. I think I paid like $15 or something for it. And then you need to download the OBD JScan app. It's a Chrysler specific OBD tool, and you do have to pay $20 per VIN that you register with the app. So if you have multiple Chrysler vehicles, let's say you have 2 Jeeps, you'd have to basically pay $20 per vehicle that you want to be able to use this app on. But once you pay for it, it's a one-time thing. You don't have to pay. It's not a membership. You just pay one time, and it lets you do a lot of the functions that you would need to do if you did maintenance on your own car, such as like programming your steering angle sensor, ABS bleeding, or programming a module in this case. So it's very handy, and it's definitely worth it because it is significantly cheaper than the scan tools that the mechanics or the people at the dealership will use, and it helps you be a DIY kind of person if you like working on your own vehicles, or if you have a Jeep. I highly recommend just getting this app. So again, the first thing you have to do is set up your little scanner, connect it, and connect your phone to the scanner, then load the app. Once you load the app, it's going to ask you to connect to your scanner, connect to it, and then begin the process. And just like that, guys, your Jeep should have no more dash lights, no more annoying ABS light, ESP light, traction control light, no more tire pressure sensor light, no more brake light. You should be good to go. It was super easy, super fast. A little bit expensive because you have to get the correct parts from the dealership. You have to get a $20 app, and then you have to get the little scanner. But in retrospect, whenever you compare that to what the dealership would charge you, an arm and a leg basically, you save yourself a lot of money, and then you have the pride of doing it yourself and learning how to do it so you can teach others and help other people whenever they experience the same situation. So I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, please let me know.